The Dr. John Taylor House is located on the northwest corner of Myrtle Avenue and Main Street in the town of Boonton, County of Morris, New Jersey. The Taylor House welcomes residents and visitors to Boonton Main Street Historic District. Dr. Taylor lived in Succassana and Mount Arlington, where he had practiced medicine a total of 15 years. Dr. Taylor married Adelaide T. Knaus in 1882. On Christmas Eve of 1897, Adelaide received as a gift from her father, the Honorable John L. Knaus, a deed for the lot on which the building at 210 Main Street stands. That gift was probably prompted by Knaus's desire to have his daughter and her doctor husband live near him, for he was in his 87th year and facing the onrush of infirmities of old age. Plans were soon underway, and by the following March, contracts for the construction were being negotiated. By June, the foundations were finished and the brick walls were going up. By August, the house was being wired for electricity. The Dr. Taylor House is a brick building suggestive of a detached urban townhouse. The style might be called Victorian eclectic, for it combines the symmetrical restraint of a colonial revival plan and elevation with the decorative features of a Victorian Gothic structure. A traditional center hall plan and 5-bay broadside front facade are counterbalanced by typical Victorian masonry details and window treatment. The front facade was originally punctuated by a pair of large gabled dormers which were removed. The front facade displays decorative bands of both granite and brickwork. One of 6-inch thick granite forms lintels of windows in the doorway of the street-level floor. A second, thinner course forms the sills of windows of the floor above. Brickwork bands have courses of headers skewed 45 degrees horizontally, sandwiched between two courses of stretchers. Four of the upper floor windows in front have round arches. The fifth, in the center, has a slab lintel. The building is built on ground that slopes steeply from Main Street down to the rear. Although the building presents a 2.5-story facade to Main Street, it is seen to have 4.5 stories when viewed from the rear. The main entrance at street level is a straight-headed entryway leading to a shallow vestibule in the back wall, of which is the main door with Victorian sidelights. The door opens to a center hall flanked on both sides by 2 rooms and leading to the up and down stairways in the rear. In the former dining room there is a fireplace with a black marble mantel with incised decorations. This is the only fireplace visible in the building. Fireplaces were not essential in heating the building, for there was a central heating system. In 1900, the census taker noted the house was occupied by Dr. Taylor, born February 1856, Adelaide Taylor, born August 1857, Edward P. Taylor, born March 1887, and 2 Irish servants. The Taylors were married for 18 years and had 5 children, of whom only 1 survived. In 1901, John L. Knaus, then 90, and his wife, 72, moved into the Taylor household and lived there until they died, he in 1905 and she in 1908. In 1917, when the United States entered World War I, Dr. Taylor and his family moved to Chula Vista, San Diego County, California. But whether that move was related to any military demands made on the doctor is not known. On November 12, 1920, Dr. Taylor and his wife conveyed the premises to Boonton Post No. 124 American Legion for $7,500. There soon developed a popular movement to have the town purchase the building and dedicate it as a permanent memorial to the veterans of the war and as a home for Post No. 124 American Legion. The town took title to the property on July 18, 1921. In 1922, the town moved its offices from the 2nd floor of the Maxfield Firehouse to the 1st and 2nd floors of the Legion building, with the Legion using the large room on the third floor and with the town paying the running expenses of the building. Dual occupancy by town offices and Legion continued for 43 years until a new town hall was built at 100 Washington Street in 1965. At that time, the Legion moved down to the second floor. The third floor was retained for overflow meetings and for use by Boy Scouts as occasion might require. The first floor, with its own side door entrance and with access to upper floors barred, was retained by the town. With the decline in membership, the Legion found the third floor of little use, and with the Scouts meeting elsewhere, the town decided to lease that floor to the Boonton Historical Society, which was to have additional storage space in the attic. The Society took possession on Veterans Day, November 12, 1980, and moved its collections from former quarters in the Holmes Public Library to the Legion Building in the following December. The Boonton Historical Society remains in the building to this day.